Chemistry is already everywhere in our lives. We cannot avoid chemical products. Some of these are artificial. Of course, not every artificial product has to be bad. Skincare products. Makeup products, or more generally, 90% of them use chemicals. Artificial chemicals. And these can be risky up to 70%. The poison is determined by the medication, specifically the dosage. In other words, the amount. If it is below the standards and limits, it is beneficial. In fact, it is a medicine. If it exceeds the limits, then it is poison. Let's briefly talk about our products. All the products we use here are natural. It's very valuable to be able to eat something that you can apply to your skin. They contain fatty acids, vitamins, and vitamin E. So we can't call this a bomb, complete fruit. It's something different. You know that dietitians are also recommending this now. It is very nutritious, to be honest. We use it in creams, especially in moisturizing creams. I will give a recipe shortly. Cucumbers are really important. We also use clay for masks, especially for oily skin. Natural, silicious is particularly something. Clay comes in many different colors. If it is blue or white, it becomes another mineral. Our other product is baking soda. You know that we also use baking soda for cleaning, but of course we shouldn't overdo it. If we are going to apply it to our teeth, there is a risk of scratching the enamel a bit. Instead of using it 3 times a day, a paste can be made with it 3 times a week. Chia seed. This is both nourishing and a great product, especially for under eye bags and bruises. They soak it in water overnight. Additionally, they can also use chia seeds. They can use the water from it because it makes a very nice gel. Speaking of gel, I don't have it with me right now, but they can use aloe vera. It was very popular for a while, and I think it deserves its popularity. We especially use honey in creams, but there are also fake versions of it. Dry skin is a very important plant. More precisely, it is the root of the plant. We are passing through Rwanda. It turns into a powder. Let me give you the recipe right away. We take the avocado for the cool guilt process directly. For example, we cut it in half, but let's take this one a bit more ripe. We mash it. Next, it would be better to grate the cucumbers and then pass them through a blender or food processor. To make it a bit more beneficial, we add glycerin. Glycerin is also a moisturizer. Look, it's reaching this consistency. If we add some oat flour to this, it turns into a nice moisturizing mask. We can leave it on our skin for half an hour as soon as we apply it. After that, we will wash it off. For oily skin, we take about 2 tablespoons of green clay. You can also add mineral water. By the way, we can use mineral water as a toner as well. They can put it in ice trays, for example, and then squeeze a little lemon on top. As you know, toner tightens the pores and kills bacteria on the skin. It can be a bit of mineral water or any kind of water. Let's even add a little rose water. It will be beneficial for our clay because, as you know, clay has a bit of a drawing effect. Once a week, or if very oily, even twice a week may be suitable. Those with dry skin should not leave it on for too long. Oily skin can wait for about 12 minutes. Look, it has reached a mud-like consistency. It's neither too runny nor too sticky. We apply this to our hands around the eyes. We let it sit for about 10 minutes. After that, we wash it off with cold water. It is both a germ killer and a moisturizer, and it has a very pleasant scent. We also use it as an antiperspirant. Alternatively, if the hair is very dry, they can take some in their hands and moisturize their hair a bit. We put a whole coconut in our container. Castor oil is also good for hair care, but we can use it here for skincare as well. We mix these well. Now, if we are going to make lipstick, we add about 1 or 2 spoons. It starts to give color immediately as soon as we add it. Later, we will strain it, a small amount of beeswax. However, we will do this using a method called bain-marie. Our oils, beeswax, and the strained air from the root of the mercury plant will give a beautiful cherry color. She made the mask as a moisturizer and left it on for 10-15 minutes because the clay would dry a bit there. They can apply the oil we made after 10 minutes, especially before going to bed at night. If they do this, they can nourish their skin in some way.